About a week ago, we were talking about the 70s in the forecast, and we had them for 3 days in a row, which is somewhat of a rarity for November. Ever since then, we've been steadily cooling off down to 53 for a high today. We're going to reverse course over the next couple days, getting back to these levels once we get into the middle of the week. Now, leading up to that point, keeping an eye on the cloud cover, looking partly cloudy right now. We'll continue to hope for somewhat clear skies later tonight, as we do have a total lunar eclipse ahead. That'll start roughly at about 4 in the morning, the peak of it coming at about 5 in the morning. And this happens when the sun, earth, and moon align. So basically, the earth's shadow is projected onto the moon, giving it that reddish hue. We do have partly cloudy weather, and this is the last time that we will see a total lunar eclipse, at least here in the States, until 2025. So specific timing here, again, we have the total lunar eclipse beginning at about 4:15 in the morning. Maximum time of that is about 5 in the morning, so we don't want to get up quite as early. You can hold off until about 5:30 in the morning. Then that total eclipse ends at about 5:45. After that, the sun or the moon sets, the sun is on the rise, and probably won't see that eclipse again until we get to about 2025, about 3 years from now. So let's hope that partly cloudy sky holds out. We don't see too many clouds in the way of that beautiful eclipse later tonight. 35 coming for the overnight low. So if you are going to be out early, just make sure you bundle up a little bit. Then into tomorrow afternoon, typical November weather. Highs in the upper 50s, lots of sunshine, breezy winds out at the southeast. So the weather won't slow you down if you still have to head out to the polls. We do have a brisk start, and then conditions warming back up to average levels going into the afternoon before we cool back off to the 40s tomorrow evening. Later this week, record territory ahead. Thursday's record is 74, and we will have temperatures right at about there. We jump a good 20 degrees, or almost that, between tomorrow and Thursday. But then look what happens later this week. Equally impressive drop. We drop about 40 degrees. Yes, we have highs in the 30s ahead for this weekend, which is typical timing. This is about the time of year that we do see our first day in the 30s, and the last couple of years have been pretty typical with that timing. So we are due for a very chilly day, and it looks like we'll get it again after some near record-breaking warmth on Thursday. So 72 in the forecast for Thursday, back to 50 on Friday, but likely during the morning. It'll be even colder than that in the afternoon. And then ultimately this weekend, highs just above freezing, lows in the teens, and not much warmer beyond that. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, the weather stays in the 40s to 30s looking long term. So after that very warm start to the month, looks like we might have to make up for it a little bit with some typical November chilly weather just around the corner, Derek and Brittany.
All right, thanks, Alex. We'll look forward to the next few days, at least here.